Hi, I am Madhur Bhandarkar.
And we are the Calendar Girls. And you're watching Bollywood Hungama.
Now, Madhuji, you've had your national award, and you made some of the, I think, finest films in the last 15 years. Recently interviewed Kareena, and she said that Heroine was my most challenging film.
Yeah.
Considering that she has had like a wonderful body of work, so I think that's like a huge compliment to you somewhere. But कहीं ना कहीं ये भी कहा जा रहा है कि that कहीं ना कहीं आपकी जो एक फिल्में भी हो रही हैं, they are becoming a bit stereotypical. Correct. You're choosing certain subjects, be it like fashion. Fashion तक तो मतलब एक novelty था, उससे पहले page 3 हो गया, या फिर चांदनी बार हो गया, and then heroine हो गया, and now calendar girls. That somewhere that उसमें वही inside jokes कहीं ना कहीं होंगे, वो driver होगा, और वो सब चीज़ें होंगी कहीं ना कहीं, एंड एंड में कुछ एक कॉर्पोरेट आपका जिस तरीके की आपकी होगी. सो डू यू टेक दैट क्रिटिसिज्म फेयरली, और हैव यू कॉन्शियसली डन समथिंग डिफरेंट in Calendar Girls?
See, I'll tell you one thing. Faridoon, there are 2-3 things.
Ji.
Every filmmaker has his own style and own way of telling stories. I don't know why keep people telling about Madhur is like after the glamour industry. Madhur is about the high society के बारे में दिखाता हमेशा. There are filmmakers from ages we've seen.
You've done Traffic Signals.
नहीं, I'm coming out to all these films. Blow by blow account देता आपको मैं.
जी बिल्कुल.
कि when there were filmmakers earlier also who used to make lost and found cinema, एक उनका एक template होता था जिससे उन्हें successful रहा है, ठीक है. There are filmmakers who make period cinema. There are filmmakers who make romantic cinema. There are filmmakers who make comedy cinema. सबका एक genre होता है जिससे identify एक audience करता है. मधुर की फिल्म का आइडेंटिफिकेशन है कि रियलिस्टिक फिल्म बनाता है, ऑथेंटिक फिल्म बनाता है और रिसर्च करके फिल्म बनाता है. जो चांदनी बार हुआ, पेज 3 हुआ, कॉर्पोरेट हुआ, ट्रैफिक सिग्नल हुआ, जेल हुआ, सत्ता हुआ या हीरोइन हुआ. देयर इज अ सर्टेन कंफर्ट विद इन मी एज अ फिल्म मेकर. नाउ टेल मी वन थिंग, फैशन वाज अबाउट अ मॉडल, अबाउट अ एक्टर. डेफिनेटली इट्स अ ग्लैमर वर्ल्ड है. हीरोइन वाज अबाउट अ सुपरस्टार जो उसके डिक्लाइन के बाद शी रिफ्यूज टू गिव दैट stardom. Calendar Girl is about, I'm talking about girls who has strictly a tenure of 365 days, 1 year, and then what happens to them. Now glamour world is huge. Glamour world is huge. An actor takes certain price for a film, a model takes certain price for a film, a calendar girl will take certain price for a film. So all are different, completely. A male model will have a different kind of money he'll get. A character actor in the film will get a different money he'll get. Definitely they are part, but glamour world is very huge, humongous it is. So I like to explore these kind of situations, things what happen in the glamour world. So I don't know why people keep on harping on this thing, Madhur makes this whole thing. Yes, definitely I have a journalist streak in me. I like to get out things and show it to the public domain. Like my movies are not, I always say, not judgmental, not preachy. I am just keeping what it is. Like you write an article, somebody will write a book, somebody will do a television on a crime thriller or on the crime, what's happening. I make a film. That is my interpretation of telling the people about it. Calendar Girls, people are been talking about for so many years. You're talking about कि ये calendar girl, वो calendar girl, ये वो है. But nobody exactly know what is going behind calendar girl. What is the situation of the calendar girl? So I show the good part also, the bad part also. I'm not telling I'm painting everybody in the same brush. So one has to look into that perspective. As for my other films are concerned, Faridoon, you've been in the trade, you know me. The kind of cinema I make in a very budgeted way. Second thing, I have 90% of the success of all my film, including Heroine, which people think nahi chali ya uska wo jalwa nahi hua. मेरे शब्द में कहूँगा तो Heroine had a weekend of 23.5 crore, which was huge in 2012. Kareena Kapoor, Madhur Bhandarkar as a filmmaker, it was a big combo. 40 crores का box office हुआ. That was very nice because the movie was made in a budget. I don't make movies in 40 crores or something. This movie also I made in a very budget of 9 crores, which is very, very less, very newcomer. 41 days I shot the film. So which is I am very happy in my own way. See, I don't belong to any camp. I don't belong to any coterie. Madhur belongs to that camp. I am in my old world. And I have always made a mark. From 15 years I am surviving. And I am very happy. I am the few filmmakers who has achieved the box office success, critical acclaim and national awards. I think I cannot ask for more.
Madhurji, what happens is that somewhere I think the best part is that people look forward to your film. That यार कुछ ना कुछ इसके अंदर certain montages या certain moments होंगे which जो कि आपको एकदम बिल्कुल surprise करेंगे. People spoke about heroine in terms of the entire parallel cinema that she tries to go into. That was a beautiful segment that a lot of people in fact really appreciated. And in fact यहाँ पर भी जैसे अगर आपका देखा जाए जैसे आपका ये dialogue है that यहाँ पे लोग रोने के लिए कंधा नहीं देते, मरने का इंतजार करते हैं. That's a beautiful. That's I think beautiful line somewhere. That's somewhere that कहीं ना कहीं ये कहा जा सकता है कि that यार मतलब it's like all about glamour and bikini and everything. But subtext आपके फिल्मों में कहीं ना कहीं से आप उसको लेकर आते हैं. That somewhere hits the people over there.
Absolutely.
So is there something that you've learned from the criticism and there's more of subtext and maybe less of something that people have criticized you about?
See, one thing is there, Faridoon, I'll tell you one thing. I'm being criticized from the day one from Chandni Bar. Let's be honest about it. I have still...
But Chandni Bar was beautiful.
No. I'm telling... No, I'm giving you an example.
उसमें कमियां तलाश करना बहुत मुश्किल है.
Sir, मैं आपको बताऊं, I have cuttings of people. I always, those cuttings, I have to keep page 3. I'm telling you, I'll come back. Chandni Bar, there were people who criticized me big time. My critics are always divided. Let me be pretty honest. I have people who have given Chandni Bar 1 star, 2 star, 4 star also. But I'm said divided. Let's be honest. They said bleak, depressing. There is no solution in the film. He has made a depressing film. There's nothing into film. I know after seeing Chandni Bar trial, there were 4-5 critics. I don't know. Said, "Khatam, tera career khatam." My obituary was written. I'm talking about before the movie release. Yeah. Trishakti was so absolutely gone. It was just without a trace only, I'm telling you. Chandni Bar, they said, 25 minute काटनी पड़ेगी पिक्चर तेरे को. काट दी, खत्म है पिक्चर. People have called taboo. People have called actresses and क्या इसने बनाया पिक्चर, क्या है ये पिक्चर. तो people are like that. People, I have no traffic signal. People have given 0 star, 0, which got me in my national award. Page 3, people said, it's better to go a party than attend watching a movie called Page 3. Corporate, somebody said it's better to go Narimal Point than watching Madhur Bhandarkar Corporate. So, and these movies are done very well at the box office. Fashion, they said, again I want to go, I better see a Ram show or FTV than watching this movie. Fashion, there were people who gave me 2 star or 1 star. So, they're always divided. There's always divided. But one thing is there, my films are economically viable. It has done very well at the box office. It may be not been a super hit or 100 crore film. But even a Jail, which has not done very well at the box office, but it's a break-even film. Because I made it in a budget, certain budget. So that kind of template I have used for my cinema, I'm very happy with it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely happy with it, and I'm in my own zone completely. I'm not in some camp or some, his hero's friend. I'm not into. I'm good with everybody. People are good with me. That's all.